In this video, we shall be learning how to make this dress. Over here, I'll be ruling out my starting point. And here, I'll be marking my bust point, my under the bust point, and my waist point. Over here, the placement of my pattern paper was not fully covered. Let me kindly leave this video here so you could comprehend what I'm trying to communicate. So here, I'll also go down and mark my hip point and the full length of my outfit. And after that, I'll go ahead and square out all my points. Over here, I'll be marking my shoulder length divided by 2. Mine was 16. 16 divided by 2 was 8. And here, I will mark 3 by 3 to get my neckline. From this point, I'll step down by 0.7 inches and I'll rule a diagonal line this way. I'll come and mark my armhole. My armhole is my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. I'll just rule out this line. This new line here is now our chest line. And here I'll find the midpoint of my armhole line. I'll go in by 0.5 inches. I'll come here, divide my bust circumference by 4. I'll mark it right here. With the help of my rule, I'll connect the first point to this one and I'll use my free hand to draw that curve line to this other point that way. Sorry, I didn't know where I placed my French curve, so I have to go ahead and do this by myself. Here I'll divide my nape to nape divided by 2. Mine was 3.5 inches. And over here, to determine where you want your dress to start from, you could decide to go for any other inches, but for me I went for 5 inches because I wanted it a bit closer to my neckline so that I won't expose a lot of cleavages. And after that, I'll draw a line up to the hem of the outfit. So this will be my upper bust line, my bust line, and my under the bust line and our waistline. We also have the hip line up to the full length of the blouse. Here I'll step up by 1/4 inch and step down by 1/4 inch. And over here I'll mark 1 inch, 1.5 inch on this other side. I'll move to the hem of the dress and also do same there. I'll go ahead and just draw a straight line to the hem of the dress. Here I'll just make a curve to join with that 1/4 inch and to this other way. At this point, I'll be stepping in by 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch on this other side. And I'll just make a curve line this way. This is to get rid of any bulginess and any square shape at the under the bust and the waist area. Once I'm done blending it in, I'm marking 0.7 inch on both sides, and I'll go ahead and also connect it this way. Here I'll mark my waist circumference divided by 4. I'll also consider this dart intake. Here my bust circumference by 4. I'll go ahead and add the dart intake. On this side, I'll divide my hip circumference by 4, add my dart intake, and I'll be adding 3 inches for the loose allowance at the hip area. Here I'll come to the hem of my dress. I'll just mark exactly where I have as my hip circumference right there. I'll just go ahead and blend this side this way. Here I'll step down by 1/2 inch. I'll go ahead and make this curve like this. We are trying to mimic that shape in front of the outfit. I'll just go ahead and also fold this way, and I'll continue to mimic and draw out that shape we desire to have. Let me go ahead and blend it further. Yes. Once this was done, all I have to do now is to go ahead and cut out the front pattern. Alright, so this is just going to give us the simplest way to be able to draft the back pattern. Remember, the fabric I'm using is a stretchy fabric. If you use a stretchy fabric, there is a way to go about it. If you are using a fabric which is not so stretchy, there is a way to go about it. So over here, I'll just go ahead and rule out all those lines out. I'll go ahead and factor in my zipper allowance of 1.5 inches on this side. I'll go ahead and place the front parting paper at the back this way and overlay the other side on this side. That way I'll go ahead and trace out the shape at the side front. Here, just go ahead and play around with the shape you want to achieve at the back area. If you want it to be a bit curvy, go ahead and do that. If you want it to be straight, also go ahead and do the same. Here, I will come to my waistline, come in by half an inch, connect it to this side, and also connect it to the hem of my outfit. Yeah, this is the fabric I want to use. At the end of the day, it wasn't enough. I don't think it was even up to half a yard. Yes, this was a piece I really loved, and I saw that it would look very good for this particular style. So here, because this fabric is having the lace effect at the hem area, I'm trying to add about 4 to 5 inches length to the length of my piece. So I'll go ahead and cut it. If you want your outfit not to have a half line, just go ahead and cut it exactly as it is on the pattern paper. But if you want it to have a half lines, you could also go ahead and just cut out the waist area like I'm doing. So what I'm doing, it means I'm still going to be cutting another part of this piece, that is the upper part or the half length of this piece. All right, thank you very much, and see you in the part 2 of this video.